Now please tell me this didn't happen in Florida. That's the one thing I was looking at. Is it Florida or Vegas? I think it's Florida. In my state news, I regretfully inform you that we got another what in the is going on in Florida news segment, okay? And so apparently this man decides to go to a strip club in Florida. Now, strip clubs are pretty common in Miami, but the rest of Florida, it's not like a real thing. You know what I'm saying? People like to be outside. They like to be by the beach. In Florida, people, the type of people like, it's so hot. I'm taking it day by day, minute by minute, hour by hour on what I'm going to be doing. Let me see what the weather doing. Let me see how I feel according to the weather. And so according to the weather that day, he decided to take his ass down to the strip club, okay? And so when he got to the said strip club in White Wine News today, I guess he thought he had hit a lick with a certain stripper, okay? But what he did know, I don't know if he was a virgin in strip clubs. I don't know if he knew the hustle. I don't know if he knew exactly what was expected or what type of strip clubs he was used to. Now, he looks a little Middle Eastern. You know what I'm saying? Middle Eastern men are a little bit more dominant. You know, they like to tell women what to do. And maybe in Middle East, somewhere where he from, I don't know, okay? He thought that, yeah, he's definitely Middle Eastern. Sultan Al Nofay. Yeah, 21 years old, okay? Called 911 from the Oz Gentlemen's Club near Clearwater just after midnight, June 8th, okay? Saying the club security took $300 from him. Now, he then reportedly told dispatchers to come take him to jail and admitted he gave the money to a worker in exchange for sex but didn't receive services. So the stripper did what she was supposed to do, which was hit a lick, okay? So she said, yes, I'm going to give you sex. He gave $300. He didn't receive the services. He went to complain. The security said, you ain't taking nothing back. He called the police to say that he was solicited for prostitution. I said, now you can't make this up. And I'm going to be honest with you. Listen, I try to stay out of the political news, you know what I'm saying? But I'm recognizing what's going on here. You know, in our great United States, well, it used to be great United States, that the more and more I turn on social media and the television and things, it feels like, you know, especially what was going on with Sultan, because I'm sure the club would have gotten in trouble in the Middle East had there would have been said exchange and the girl didn't perform it. She probably would have been stoned. Who knows? We don't know, okay? You promised this man, he needs to get exactly what he paid for. And maybe that's what he thought in the United States, how, you know, rights go and civil rights go for civilians. But the more and more I look at what's going on and the stories that come out and, you know, everything that's been happening, I feel that, you know, it's more peaceful right now to live everywhere else except for the United States, because I feel like the United States has now become the Middle East with all the protesting and the shooters and the bombers, and, you know, and when you start getting stuff like this, people calling the police on themselves and thinking that, I don't know. Let me mind my business in Florida news, okay? Somebody get this man back his money or give him some, please, please, especially if you want to keep your customers. The customers are always right. I want to know who the girl is. Yep, he's a Saudi Arabian citizen. See, Trump done went down there and took that doggone plane from the Saudi people. Now these Saudi people thinking they can do whatever they want to do here and be pardoned by Trump just because they allies now. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We not allies, they allies. Yeah, moving on.